Welcome to another episode of the TUE Brew Review. This week we are checking out Bloom Table Series beer. This is from Brother Chimp Brewing Company out of the western suburbs of Chicago. This is a Belgian table beer with rose hips and hibiscus. So table beers, often referred to as table beers or session beers, grisettes, petites, what have you. Although there isn't like a defined category of what a table beer is, it's just kind of a general grouping of beers. Usually they're 4% ABV or less, so low alcohol, often inspired by the Belgians, but many countries have them. And as I said, there's no real parameters. It's very similar to like table wine. Table wine is usually kind of a cheaper, lower alcohol variation of wine that you would have for your everyday dining needs. So let's go ahead and check this guy out. We've got this very colorful 16-ounce can. There's a picture of Tony on the front, and got some flowers there. I don't know my tea flowers, but I'm guessing that is probably some sort of rose hibiscus flower. Oh, it's not rose, I know that much, but it might be hibiscus. We've got, let's see, 3.9% ABV, so obviously very low in ABV. And there's our independent craft brewer logo, which I think there you can see there. And yeah, small batch handcrafted traditional beers brewed with love since 2020. So let's go ahead and crack this guy open. Oh, it's foamy. Can't wait to get out of the glass or get out of the can. Ooh, that's foamy, dude. All right. So it's a pretty pour, very effervescent. You're getting a nice nucleation there. Kind of a gold with, dare I say, it's got a hint of pink in there, some pink highlights, and obviously a very frothy head, which is very to style for a Belgian table beer. Yeah, and there's those like floral herbal, not hops, but definitely get like the hibiscus and the tea, flowery aromatics, and probably a little bit of the hops in there as well. And also getting some of the nice kind of grainy flavors, kind of sweet too. Kind of reminds me, the graininess is like Honey Nut Cheerios. It's rather pleasant. Let's dive in. Cheers. So the sweetness follows. Sweetness, graininess, definitely. This, I would say, aside from malted barley, this probably has some other great, like oatmeal and wheat and some other cereal grains in it. And then that kind of, the maltiness kind of fades away, and now I can pick up a little bit of the tartness, a little bit of the peppery hops, a little bit of the tea character. Yeah, the herbal tea character is very subtle. It's really getting the mouthfeel of the malt, but it's all very restrained and subdued. I'm also getting a lot of the effervescence. It's very kind of spritzy and bubbly, like that champagne-like flavor, or if you have like a domestic light lager, those are very highly carbonated. So you're getting that sensation of a lot of carbonation. And yeah, very light-bodied, very bright, clean finish, and it actually dries out quite nicely on the palate. I got to admit, I really like this beer. I was going into it with a little bit of hesitation because I'm not a big fan of like the floral teas, like the hibiscus and stuff. Just, give me black or green tea. I don't like the flowery tea leaves, but it's subtle enough that the beer character dominates as it should, and you get just a little bit of that tea character that kind of blends with the hops, and it actually pairs quite nicely. So this is very good. This is delicious. I could see washing down a meal with this, and definitely having it at the dining room table. So if you get a chance, definitely check out this table beer. It is really good, and I am pleasantly surprised and glad I tried it. Once again, that is a Bloom Table Series beer from Brother Chimp Brewing Company. Cheers.